ever introed a video this late in the day. It is presently almost 9 p.m. and we are at Roma Termini in Rome, Italy. And where are we off to?
We are heading to Palermo, Sicily, y'all, and we are going on an overnight train that is 12 and a half hours long from 9:30 p.m. from Rome all the way to 10 a.m. in Palermo, Sicily. This train has a very special sea crossing on a ferry across the Mediterranean.
But we're gonna be in a train on a boat. We never get out of the train, but we cross the water. It's gonna be really freaking cool.
That's awesome.
This is also our very first overnight train we've ever done.
It is. It's our very first one. We're excited for this.
Let's go board.
Binario 18 è ubicato oltre il termine del marciapiede.
Looks like our ride's here. Let's go.
Our train has arrived. We have 10 minutes till it's supposed to depart. We're trying to find our carriage, number 7, and then we'll hop on. All right, y'all, we've made it here on the train finally. Everybody's getting settled in, getting ready to depart for Sicily. It's a little stuffed. What are you packing in here these days? Good night.
Welcome to car number 7, beds 11, 12, and 13 here on the Intercity Notte 1975. This is going to be our official tour of our little 3-story cabin, if you will. Doing a little Mr. Rogers moment first, hang on. First up is the closet. Comes with 2 hangers and a ladder that I assume helps you get up to the 3rd floor, which we'll get to. Really gotta yank that thing. Okay, now we're really ready to roll. This is, as I mentioned, 3 stories. We have bed number 11, number 12, and number 13. I didn't even realize there was 3 in here, but you can sleep 3 people. We have just the itty bittiest little sink wash area, if you will. There's no toilet like in the cabin, it's down the hall, but we have a sink, a couple little hooks for your bathroom stuff, a shaver, like electric outlet for a shaver, a little nook to kind of stand things in, and a trash bin. Okay, and usually it can seat quite a few people. I assume 3, because there's a seat here, and the bottom bunk can be a couchette, or is that what they call it? A small couch thingy. Since it's 9:30 when we took off, it's already made into a bed. All 3 of them are already made into a bed, which is fine. I intend to go to sleep as soon as I'm done talking to you fine people. All right, so each bed comes already made for this evening ride. We've got sheets, we've got a pillow that's all wrapped up in a sanitized pillowcase inside. We also have a little washcloth for, you know, washing your face or whatever you got to do. We have a panel at each bed that has an outlet, a call button, as well as a very stubborn reading light. A very stubborn reading light. And there's also 2 outlets over at the foot of the couchette by the chair and stuff. Let's go up to the 3rd floor, because that thing is freaking up there. It's in the sky practically. We're gonna need a ladder for this. The ladder feels relatively secure. I'm gonna call it secure-ish. Welcome to the 3rd floor of our little cabin. It is by far the brightest place in the whole room. I'm also noticing there is a cup holder at each bed as well, so that's kind of fun and interesting. There's a good bit of storage. I bet you could put several bags or a couple of medium-sized suitcases up here. There's also a fair bit of storage under the couchette. It's not bad up here. I feel like a little kid would really like it up here, you know? Back downstairs, I think. Also, I am 5'5", 5'6" on a good day, and this is what we're working with. I fit, but I just fit, you know?
Alright, I'm heading to the other end of this carriage. Gonna check out the restroom and what I think is the shower as well. Alright, so this is like your typical train or airplane bathroom. There's no shower in here. As you can see, I'm about, 6 feet tall, and this is how well I fit. It was really just like your toilet, your sink. Honestly, our sink in our cabin is like twice the size of this one. Pretty much it. Pretty basic. I'm not sure if there's actually a shower in here. There might not be. I'll look in the morning and let y'all know if there is a shower and I'll show that to you. But let's go see how Ashley's doing. I think she basically is resting, taking a little break before nap time. It's Jordan.
Hi. Come on in. How was the bathroom?
Pretty basic.
Okay.
There's no shower in there, so I don't know where the shower is, if there is one.
Interesting. There's got to be some somewhere if they give you shampoo and stuff.
That's true. There's got to be.
I don't know. I made myself cozy. It's quite warm in here, but we were able to open the windows. We had that open for a while. It cooled down, so I was cuddled up in bed watching British Bake Off. Bye. There's no Wi-Fi. I downloaded it on Netflix, just so you know.
I checked with the train attendant because I couldn't wait until the morning, and there is no shower on this train anywhere. I don't know why they gave you the shampoo. I guess maybe so you can wash your hair in the sink if you want to, but now I know why they gave you the sanitary wipes, because there's no shower on the train.
To be honest with you, who perfects pastry?
Oh, it collapsed.
It's pastry week in the tent. Anyway, before we get all ready for bed and everything, we just want to let you know a few little critical details about this train. Our tickets are in a deluxe double cabin. For 2 people total, it was €140. I will say on the outside of this train car, it said Excelsior, which is interesting because some of the cars said Comfort, some of the cars said Deluxe, and then the car that we're in said Excelsior. It's about time to finish my episode and go to sleep. It is 11:01. I'm gonna try and get all the winks that I possibly can on a train. We'll see how that goes. And then Jordan will be up sometime around 4:30 to take you outside so he can show you the train going onto a ship. Good night.
Good morning. It is 4:30 a.m. I slept okay. It wasn't too bad, but it's a lot of turbulence, just rocking back and forth. Got a little hot. You had to open the window. Then it got noisy. You had to close the window. But all in all, not too bad for about 4.5 hours of sleep. We are now at Villa San Giovanni. We're waiting on our ferry so we can shunt onto the ferry and head across the Mediterranean over to Sicily. I'm excited to see how they get this train on that boat. I'm like the only one awake right now on this train, and it's kind of creepy a little bit. You hear these little noises, knocking. Feels like I'm in like a horror movie or something, cause some sort of like suspense thriller. Babe, we're moving onto the ferry. We're on a boat.
I see that. It's a very bright boat. Oh, we're like very close to the wall there. Hi,
Did you
friends.
sleep okay?
Did I sleep? Sleep is a loose term for what I've been doing. I was thinking about it as I was. Oh. Hello. Oh my goodness. I was thinking about it and I feel like I just was kind of like just floating on sleep, you know? Sometimes I would dip below, you know? Ooh, I sleep for a few moments, and then back up. And then maybe I sleep, and then back up. Okay, bye.
Sweet, we're all loaded successfully. Looks like we can get out now. I'm gonna walk around, check out the ferry. Basically took these things apart in chunks and just fit it on the ferry, then put it back together when we get on the other side. That is so cool to see the trains getting put on the ferry. They have like the same little tracks and just kind of roll the train carts all the way up, get them positioned, get ready to float across. Let's see here. Hopefully I don't get blocked out, but I really want to go outside and check it out. Nice, there's something about just waves crashing and hearing the water. So it's a little after 5 a.m. It's still dark out. The sun rises here over Sicily, or a little after 7 a.m. these days in early December. You can see Sicily on the other side here of the Mediterranean. All you can see right now, since it's so dark, is just some sparkling lights, but here in about an hour and a half, hopefully we catch a beautiful sunrise and see the island. Just arriving here on the far eastern end of Sicily to Messina. We're heading into the port of Messina right now. It is beautiful. You can see a big church up there glowing, hills and mountains in the background, and just all the old buildings and the lights so close to the water here. Let's go see what Ashley's up to.
What's that? Ooh, little baby espresso. Little croissant. Crackers. Okay. Let's eat. I was sleeping the best of the whole trip just now. All right, we've cleared a little spot on the table now. Got some pineapple juice, some little croissants, and little rosemary crackers, some espresso, and I think like probably a napkin and stuff. And we're right along the beach with some really large waves this morning. That's kind of nice, kind of fancy. Let's eat. Arriving here any moment, but we went ahead and folded everything up so you can see what it looks like when it's a seat. You've got 3 whole individual seats, some nice storage, a little table. It's actually nice and spacious in here. You can kind of wiggle around a little bit. About 10 minutes till arrival.
Alright y'all, we are here in Palermo at the central station. We're gonna head over to probably one of the little coffee shops because we have like an hour and a half before we can actually check into our Airbnb. So we're just gonna hang out, wait till we can get in, and then we'll show y'all a brief little tour of our Airbnb. Let's go.
A little snag in our kind of hang out at the train station plans. We tried to go into the cafe right behind us, and to go into any restaurant you need to have a green pass. Only EU citizens can get the green pass, which is like a digital QR code that they scan, but everything, including like Italy's tourism website, says if you're a non-EU citizen, you just use the certificate issued by your home country as long as it's one of the approved vaccines, which Pfizer and Moderna are on there. And so we've been handing it to people every time we've been asked, and half the time they're confused, but every time they take it, they accept it, but they didn't take it here. And it's really just up to chance of the individual of whether or not they know that that's a possibility, because this employee at this cafe she was like, no. And we can't argue with her. I mean, we don't speak enough Italian to explain ourselves, but so we're really hoping that's not going to be a problem going forward. It's the first time it's happened, but just a snag and the travel times of COVID. Alright, y'all, welcome to Palermo, into our super cute Airbnb. We just got all checked in, met our very gracious host. This is the kitchen area. Ta-da! A kitchen and laundry and a full-size fridge. Stop, it's palatial, come on. And then coming through this way, we have a nice little living area, a couple chairs, a TV, big old bed. Jordan and I haven't hardly slept in the same bed technically since home, because we were apart in the plane. We were technically apart in 2 twin beds pushed together at our Rome place, and then bunk beds on the train. So I've missed him, you know? So that's nice. My very favorite thing is this balcony. It is spacious. I just love some good fresh air, come on. Anyway, I think that'll about do it for this very brief little walking tour of our apartment, but we will see y'all in the next one, because in the morning, we're doing a little tour around Palermo.